Today at Home with Miss Joan, I'm going to show you just how easy this French onion chicken is. Look at here, it just fell apart. Oh, I wish you could taste that good gravy. You see what I'm serving it here with? But this stuff is so good and your family's going to love it. Today at Home with Miss Joan. I'm making another one of my easy crock pot chicken recipes, but you can make it in the stove too, in the oven, okay? However you want to make it, it is so easy. There's 4 ingredients. I'm going to use onion soup mix. This is Lipton's, but you can use any off-brand pack of it. I'm going to use a can of French onion soup. I'm going to use chicken, of course. And then these 2 ingredients already have, this has dried onions and this has onions in it, but you can't get enough onions for preacher, okay? So we're going to cut up some raw onions to go in it. So that's what I'm starting with here. I've already cut up a couple of onions. I was just going to show you about how thick I make mine in case you want to add raw onions to yours. There it is. And then I just start in the middle and punch it out so I can have some little what I call ringlets. And this ain't punching too good because we're on the camera. We'll try another one. So I just kind of punch it out, see it, and they just fall right out. I'm just going to mix up my 2 ingredient sauce I'm going to pour. Oh yeah, this is a 10.5 ounce can of French onion soup, okay? It's going in my bowl. If you want to zero in on that, I want to thank Preacher. He's filming for me today. And see? It already has some cooked onions in it. Now if you say, oh, my kids wouldn't eat that. Well, you can put this can in there and drain off the onions if you wanted to, okay? You just wanted the flavor and they didn't necessarily have to know that it had onions in it. All right. Then I'm going to add my Lipton dry onion soup mix. Putting that in there. I'm just going to kind of stir it around. Like that. Okay. Then I'm going to assemble it. This, y'all seen my old crock pots, slow cookers. I'm going to spray it just so it won't stick on the bottom. I'm going to add my chicken. I've already told you that I use a lot of the frozen pre-cooked chicken patties. It's already been, I don't know if these are grilled or they paint the grill marks on there, but this is hard frozen. So I'm going to put these in here. Oh, my daughter's going to come over for lunch today, so I'm going to make sure we have 2 apiece. We'll probably just eat one, then we'll have some good leftovers, okay? All I've got in here right now is my frozen chicken. You'd have your raw chicken breast. That's what you want to do. Okay, and then I'm going to place my extra cooked onions. French onion chicken is the name of this recipe. And we love cooked onions around here. So all I'm doing is putting the onions on my frozen chicken in my pan that's been sprayed, all right? Here's my sauce. I'm just going to pour it over here. You want to zero in on that too. See how pretty it is? Now, if you have a lot of chicken breasts you want to do, just do 2 cans and 2 packs of the onion soup mix, dry onion soup mix. I'm telling you what, I wish I could just go on and on about this and tell you what else to do. There's nothing else to do. This is it. I'm going to take it over here. I'm going to put it on my crock pot bottom. I've got it plugged in on high. I'm going to let this baby cook for, I'm going to check it in 2 hours on high. This is another one of these days that I put this on crock pot and go on to church and come back and it's ready. Today this is a Saturday that I'm cooking this, okay? But I've got a playlist if you want to look it up on my channel of a lot of easy chicken recipes. So you might want to look those up. But I'm going to get back with y'all when this is done in a couple hours, cooking it on high. Oh, and I wanted to tell y'all too, if you use the raw chicken, you know, I use the pre-cooked chicken, then make sure that it reaches an internal temperature of 165 and you'll be just fine. Y'all, it's done. Look here. Look at that gravy. Ooh-wee. Look at this chicken covered in these onions. Ooh-wee. I'm going to plate it up and I'll show it to you. Here it is in the dish. Look at here how pretty. With all the Simple, simple. Now moving it over to what Preacher's going to have for lunch here. And then I'm going to take over here and out of my crock pot. Look at here at all this wonderful gravy that I got going. And I'm going to pour it Because I'm left-handed, y'all always see the back of my pot, and I'm sorry about that. There it is. Now, see that? So here is our lunch for today, French onion chicken. You saw how I made it with just 4 ingredients, counting the chicken. Now, what I'm serving it with, which is also really good served with rice. You put the gravy over the rice. Or noodles, whatever you choose. But we're doing mashed potatoes because, I mean, that's a favorite around here at our house. And green beans and deviled eggs. I've already got a recipe on YouTube for how to make deviled eggs and how I mash my potatoes. So today we've added this French onion chicken. And this is sourdough bread because we're going to want something to sop the gravy with. And I make fresh sourdough bread every week. And we may get to filming that one of these days. But anyway, this is what we're having. And I sure would appreciate it if y'all would like and subscribe and all those things about my videos. And I'm so enjoying meeting all of you and getting your comments and talking back and forth. And if you make this, let me know if you liked it or not, okay? And we learned this easy peasy recipe today at home with Miss Joan.